HOA tried to ban me from my lake cabin, so I turned their entire lot into a mosquito marshland. The lake cabin was my sanctuary, a cedar-scented haven where I'd spent every summer since I was a kid, fishing with Dad under the stars. It was mine, free and clear, until the HOA moved in like a storm cloud. Karen, the self-appointed queen of the Lakeview Estates Homeowners Association, had her sights set on my little slice of freedom. Her crisp blazer and fake smile didn't fool Mesh wanted control, and my refusal to join her precious HOA made me public enemy number one. It started with letters, polite at first, demanding I pay dues for community upkeep. I ignored them. My cabin predated their gated monstrosity by decades. I owed them nothing. Then came the fines for non-compliant landscaping my wildflower garden. Apparently, offended their manicured lawns. By spring, Karen escalated to legal threats, claiming my property violated new bylaws and they'd seize it if I didn't comply. I laughed it off until a sheriff's deputy showed up with an eviction notice. That's when I knew this wasn't a game. I wasn't going down without a fight. Late one night, I studied the HOA's pristine lot acres of golf course grass, their pride and joy. A creek fed their irrigation system and I saw my chance. I dammed it with rocks and debris, redirecting the flow into a low-lying corner of their land. Stagnant water pooled, and by summer, mosquitoes swarmed like a biblical plague. Their barbecues turned into battlegrounds. Their kids fled indoors, covered in bites. Complaints flooded the county, but I'd covered my tracks. Karen, though, wasn't stupid. She suspected me. The confrontation came on the dock at sunset. Karen stormed up, waving her legal papers like a weapon. "You're finished, Jake," she spat. "We've got proof you sabotaged our land. You'll lose everything." Her voice shook with righteous fury, but I saw the cracks. Her perfect neighborhood was unraveling, and she was desperate to pin it on me. I stepped closer, my boots heavy on the wood. "You started this war, Karen. You don't get to cry now." The air crackled with tension, the lake's calm surface mocking our rage. Then Sarah appeared, a wiry neighbor I barely knew, clutching a notebook. "Hold on," she said, her voice sharp. "You both need to see this." Sarah was a recluse, always watching from her porch, but I'd never pegged her for a player in this drama. She flipped open the notebook, revealing photos and note dates, times, even grainy shots of Karen's husband dumping chemicals into the creek months before my stunt. "They poison the fish to drive you out, Jake," Sarah said. "The mosquitoes? That's just karma." My jaw dropped. Karen's face drained of color. The twist hit like a gut punch. The HOA's own dirty tricks had set the stage for their downfall. Karen stammered, but her authority crumbled. "You can't prove anything," she whispered. But Sarah's evidence was ironclad. I could have pressed charges, but I didn't. I'd already won. The HOA dissolved weeks later, their lot a swampy ruin. Karen's family moved away, her reputation shredded. My cabin stayed mine, but the victory tasted bitter. The lake felt tainted, its peace stolen by spite and secrets. Sarah vanished too, her notebook left on my porch like a final taunt. I never learned why she'd helped me, but her quiet vengeance haunted me more than Karen's loud threats. I sit on my dock now, the mosquitoes gone but the silence heavy. I won the battle, but at what cost? The community I'd loved was fractured, neighbors eyeing each other with suspicion. My wildflowers still bloom, but they're a reminder of how far I went to protect what's mine. Was it justice or revenge? I don't know anymore. What do you think? Was my retaliation justified? Or did I go too far in this feud?